right in. We're grabbing from the cosmic energy deck to see what energy spirit would like you to tap into right now. I mean, whenever you see this, really. I'm filming this in February. To be specific, it's February 19th today, where I am. And if you see this, anytime you see this, if you see this next year, that's fine too. Whenever you see this, it's messages for you. Spirit, what would you like Aries to tap into right now? What energy would you like to see more of from Aries right now when they see this? Discovery. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. Discover the treasures within. Follow your passion. That's awesome. I mean, that's already you. You're passionate. You're fire. So, I was saying in other readings too, like, it just feels like what Spirit's asking us to do is to tap into whatever our natural ability is at this time. Because we're all born with something, not just because you're an Aries and you're fiery. You are passionate about the things you like. And maybe there aren't a lot of people around you that get that. That's okay, because you're bringing that into the room. You're bringing that to your circle of friends. You're bringing that into other people's lives. And because there was a deficiency, that's why you're there. So it may at times feel like nobody gets you, but that's just because you're bringing something in that everybody else needs. Think of your little friend group. Everybody's bringing in something else. You all have the same values and morals and all that happy horse shit, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't be friends. But you each bring something different to the table. And you appreciate all their things, which means they appreciate your shit too. So when you start to get worried about, I don't know if this is what I should be doing, or I don't know if these people really like me, or I don't know if this is good enough, just let that shit go. Think about what everybody else brings to the table. Because they're all bringing something different. Spirit's asking you right now to look inside yourself and see what you have going on that nobody else is doing. Your natural abilities, talents, all that shit. Maybe you can dance, maybe you can create music, maybe you write, I can think of a million things obviously, but whatever it is you're bringing to the table, Aries, you need to discover and explore that further, because you're needed. Your abilities are needed at this time, and your friends don't even realize how talented you are with this thing that nobody knows you do, or you only do for a certain amount of people. You need to lean in and discover what lights your personal fire, what makes you feel like the emperor, like you are. All right, let's check and see your recent past energy. Thank you, Spirit, for being here for this reading. We appreciate these messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, or if you're a cross-watcher because you love Aries. Oh, that little guy wants to come out. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about the hard work. Hard work that you don't mind doing because it's steady, it's stable, and it's working towards the goals that you want. That's what the Pentacles are, right? They're grounded, they're earthy. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. But the thing is like, she doesn't look upset that she has to do this work. This is work that she's so into because she likes to make birdhouses. Cool. I have a slight fear of birds that I'm working on right now, but anyways. But no, it is cool. It's very cool, but this is her business. She wants to do this. There are people out there that want to buy these things. So she's excited about doing this stuff. It's not about hard work. They're like, So leaning into what you already want to do, what you're already working towards, is important. Make sure it's something that actually makes you passionate. Nobody else has to understand why you like birdhouses. I don't understand it. You understand it. You understand that the birds need a home. That why can't it be pretty? They like pretty things. They build nests, and so why not help them a little bit? You can put food in there, all that cute shit. But other people don't actually have to understand it. If it makes you feel happy and you're doing it with passion, is all that matters. I like the Eight of Pentacles. Current energy. I saw the Death card. Yep, it is. All right, Death, as she puts it in this deck, which I love because this deck is the Cozy Witch Tarot. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I do love it because she does the cups as coffee cups. But also, she calls it the broom. Because tidying up your life so that you can make space for something better is where you're at right now. You're excited about this work. This is something new. Whether you started the work on it or not, the idea has been here in your head. You know it's guaranteed. You know it's going, but you need to make room for this. So if you haven't started working on this and it's just still in your mind, Spirit's saying, listen, let's go. Start working on that. Let's get those birdhouses built. But you need to clear something else out. Maybe things you're doing for other people. Maybe you're spending way too much time taking care of the people around you, because that is part of who you are, Aries. You like to use that passion to help people. It makes you happy for someone to say, oh, thank you so much, Aries. I don't know what I would have done if you didn't come in today, or I don't know what I would do if you weren't here. That makes us all feel good, but it really makes you feel happy. And you want to put that towards these birds. It's okay. But you need to clear something else out. And maybe it's the doting on other people. Maybe it's the other people in your life who maybe are taking advantage of you, of your light, of your passion. So this is when you need to get your own passions in the mix and not worry about what other people need from you all the time. Sometimes, of course, I'm not saying don't be a team player and go shut yourself off, because that's not cool either. However, what you want out of this life is going to require work. So something needs to go. Something else you've committed yourself to, you want to be out of. So it's time to start working on that. Whatever you got to do. Even making the movements towards doing it, steps in motion, letting people know, hey, listen, in March, I'm going to start doing whatever this is, whatever the birdhouse thing is. And if it's real birdhouses, I would love to know about that. It'd be really cool, because just for it to come out like that, cool. Also, you can tell me there's nothing to be afraid of with birds. That would be cool too. But it's time to start making room, because this is what you really want to do, and it's going to make you so happy. And like I said earlier, you're bringing your light into other people's lives. Your passion. If you're excited about what you're doing, can you imagine the energy you're going to be bringing in? You're already bringing in amazing energy now, Aries. People are already happy when you arrive. Imagine if you're committed to this thing that you're into so much. They're going to be like, whoa, what is going on with you, Aries? And that's not the goal, but that's a nice side effect. What do we got in the future if we stay on this path? What do we got, Aries? What do we got, Spirit, for Aries? What don't they see coming? Yeah? Fine. No. As soon as I picked it up, I felt no. Thank you. 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Those are all amazing. We'll make a little adjustments here, because the first one would have been this one. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about the Queen of Abundance. But in this deck, I told you I love this deck. In this deck, she talks about self-care. Self-care is a great, like your emotional well-being. Taking care of your emotional well-being so that way you can help those other people. That's how you're going to do this, by igniting your passion again for your own project. And there's nothing wrong with that. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is not just about nostalgia, but it's remembering the best day and how it made you feel when you used to do these things, or when you first came up with the idea of a hobby, or whatever it was, when you that feeling, that this is how you're taking care of yourself, by remembering how this thing makes you feel. And that's like the world is at your fingertips, because it is. See what happens when you put an end to the people pleasing, to the doing shit for everybody else, and putting your shit on the back burner. Once you really know what it is you love and makes you happy, lean into that. Get rid of the old shit, make room for the new, care of yourself by remembering how this makes you feel, and it opens up the whole world. Bottom of the deck is the Magician, my favorite card. It's number 1. If you have you have everything you need to do anything you want. The Magician has it all. The Magician has the cups. The Magician has the pentacles. The Magician has the air, which is the swords. And you already are the fire. You have all of it. You don't get to be the Magician if you're an ass. You don't get to be the Magician if you can't do this. If you I know. I can feel it that you're having a hard time thinking about the things you need to sweep out of your life. Like, you're worried about people's reactions. You're worried about, are you going to be in trouble? You're worried about, are they still going to like me? There's that little weird piece that's hanging on because you've been this version that people love, this version of yourself that people love so much because of what you're doing for them. The true ones, the real ones, the ones that really have your back are going to support you. They're going to be part of this world. They're going to be part of how it makes you feel when you tell them about this project. And they're also going to support you in your well-being, in your emotional well-being. They're going to let you cry. They're going to hold you. They're going to let you laugh. They're going to let you be excited. They're going to let you talk for hours about this project that you're so excited about because they haven't seen this light in you in quite some time. All right, Aries? You're the Magician. You've always been the Magician. You've always had the power to do all these things, which is why everybody wants your energy. Think about it. If you're low energy and you are bringing nothing to the table, why would people be mad that you're leaving them behind? It's time to give that passion to yourself. All right, Aries? I'm putting this here because it's advice. And I'm also going to do a little business. Aries, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that button. I appreciate it. There's amazing messages coming through here from Spirit to you. And I know that you like hearing it, and I know that other Aries would like hearing it as well. The goal is to build a collective here where we can talk and pray for each other and meditate on shit and send positive energy to each other and eventually do full moon rituals and cord cutting rituals and all that cool shit. That's the goal. It's going to start happening real soon, and I would like nothing more for you to be a part of it. So hit that subscribe button, like this video, leave me a comment. I appreciate it. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here, Spirit? 7 of Swords. Because that's about trickery and deceit, usually. Which absolutely could be a part of this. Because you could have the people in your life saying, oh, this is going to be too hard. Don't do that, Aries. This is going to be hard. Who's going to even buy these things? What are you going to sell them? You don't have a shop. I'm sticking with the bird thing again, in case you haven't noticed. All these shitty things that people can be putting on you with and trying to douse that fire with their negativity, you're not letting it in. Those are the people, when you announce what you're doing, the people who are going to be affected most by the change, by you calling your energy back so you can put it into your own projects, this is them. You already know who they are. When I mentioned this whole thing, the first person or people you thought of is this. They don't want you to take the energy away because you're helping them. Why would they want to lose that? Even if they're not conscious of the fact that you're the one that's helping them, they probably are, but there are going to be other people as well. I say the first few people who react negatively are the people who are using your energy the most. Anybody else who is hesitant because they're afraid for you, that's different. Anybody telling you not to move forward with this, that's who needs to go. That's who needs to be swept out. It can be slowly. If it has to be slowly, that's fine. Any action you take towards removing these elements from your life, the negative shit holding over your head, any action you take towards lessening that is a form of self-care. It gives you more time to focus on the things that you really want to do. Because the world is yours. Why is the Death card here in the current position? Oh, I'm curious about this one. See if it's going to reveal. Thank you. 6 of Cups. Ooh, yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad that this is doubles here. I'm glad we have 2 of the 6 of Cups, because that's what's going to get you through endings. The beginning of feeling like this more. The beginning of bringing this into your reality, the 6 of Cups. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. That's the definition on this one. That's a rare definition, because people don't always see that side of it. It's usually like the card of nostalgia. Again, the best day ever. It's an amazing feeling, being able to do for others, have it done for you, and just the back and forth that you experienced before in the past. Because this is about the past, obviously, but bringing the joy from that day into your present life is going to help you get through the hard part of kicking this out, sweeping it out the door, because it's not going to be an easy thing. The 6 of Swords is telling us that there's going to be people that are fighting you on this. In the future, we have the 6 of Cups, the World, and the Queen of Cups. Why? Can we clarify these future cards? King of Cups, beautiful. King of Cups in reverse, which is fine. These actually might be upside down. Yeah, they are upside down. I don't do both. I don't do reversals. I do both. I'll say both. The deck was upside down, so maybe that's why it came out that way, but we're going to look at both sides. The King of Cups is the king of emotional intelligence, emotional maturity. It's also the counterpart to the Queen, but this King of Cups attitude of being so mature is a step-by-step process that comes with sweeping out the things that you can't hold on to anymore because they're in the way. There's only so much space in one room, and we'll use that room as an allegory, a metaphor for our lives. There's only so much space in one room. If you're filling it up with all the other things that people need and putting yourself just in the corner, that's bad. If it's packed to the right to the edge here with other people's shit, you need to sweep some of it out. And it absolutely takes the emotional intelligence and maturity of the King of Cups to do that. The way you get there is by remembering how it's made you feel, taking this energy from behind the scenes and producing it in your real reality. In your real reality? In your reality. The King of Cups in reverse would really be about like having tantrums and not understanding why this is happening to me. This is the difference between happening to me and happening for me. Okay? All in how you look at it. But when you see the results, the upright King of Cups gives you. So, on the bottom of the deck. Twice. I did see it before. I don't know why I forgot. I got so caught up in the double 6 of Cups and then the Queen and Kings of Cups, because this could be about people as well. This could be about the person that's holding you down and you doing this together. It doesn't feel like that, but it always could be. So, this is a collective and a general reading. So, apply it how it goes in your life. Double Death card means this really needs to go. All right, my love. You have the power to do that because you are the magician. Please don't forget that. Favorite card in the deck, because she needs nothing else to do anything she wants. And that's you. This is your advice. When this creeps around, and if this starts coming, oh, that's why it came out reversed. Okay. Whoa. Spilling here. I'm getting too excited and ahead of myself. That's advice. We're going to pull for Moonology to clarify a little deeper. Is this resonating with you? Is this you, my beautiful Aries peeps? Are you having a hard time saying no to people because they make you feel bad? That's not cool. If somebody's making you feel bad for not doing things for them, do they belong in your life? Would you tell other people to stay in any situation like that? Of course you wouldn't. You'd say, get the hell out of there, I will help you. I'm coming over to help you pack your bags. You know what I'm saying? So apply that shit to yourself. I'm going to pull from the Spirit Oracle deck for the last message. The last thing we read before we... I'm going to say hang up. Jeez Louise. Hang up. I'm in the phone. Alright. Before I see this, I definitely will pull from the Badass deck. Let's see what we got to clarify here. Releasing and forgiveness. Come on. Definitely can understand why people wouldn't want you to take this power away, your energy away. It's going to leave a void in their life that they can't fill because they were not doing it before. So they're probably going to go out and seek somebody else to use. That's fine. What Spirit's asking you to do with the Death card, Death card and the Six of Cups, is release those people. Whoa. Sorry, I just had a little... That's kind of freaky because the releasing would be the Death. The forgiveness comes from the Six of Cups because the Six of Cups knows that once you've forgiven the people for abusing your power and your light and your energy and really taking advantage of it, you're also forgiving yourself for letting it happen. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. Give yourself the compassion that you were never given. Forgive yourself, Aries, okay? And then release it. This is ongoing advice because that's why you got the Death twice. That's why you get the Six of Cups twice. Because it's okay that it happened. It taught you a lot. It taught you how strong you are. It taught you, and if it hasn't taught you how strong you are, look at the people who are fighting for you to keep doing things the way you've been doing them. Who are fighting you, working on this new venture. Really take a look at them. Look at how their lives are going to change once you stop doing everything for them or stop doing as much as you've been doing for them. They're going to be crashing out. They're going to be freaking the fuck out. Like, what am I going to do? Aries is going to do their own thing now. They can't do ba for me. Obviously, you're a badass. You're strong. Because if you weren't, they wouldn't use you for the things that you're doing. Let's pull from that deck, as a matter of fact. The badass deck. Cute ass little cards. They're so cute. Can we just have one more? Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate that. I know Aries does too. Cute little cards. Oh, it was right. I use obstacles to grow. No, I use obstacles to motivate me to learn and grow. So the obstacles are the Seven of Swords. The people who are trying to hold on because they need you. But you need you more, Aries. There are two final messages today. The first one is, trust yourself more. Know that you're in the right place at the right time. Opportunities will present themselves to you when they are meant to, all in divine timing. Get excited about this future again instead of fearing it. That's okay. Because fear is how we know what we need to work on. Whatever you're afraid of, that's where you need to lean in and discover. The last message today from Spirit. Sometimes walking away is the only option. Not because you want to make someone miss you. This is the double Death card talking. Not because you want to make someone miss you, Aries, or realize that they took you for granted. But because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. You deserve better. My beautiful Aries, I hope you take this advice and I hope to see you next time. Take care.